Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Twinkie Runaway, and today I'm bringing you a brief video about my own views and opinions about Disney giving EA the rights to make Star Wars games. Now, I'm a little over the fence about it. On the fence, excuse me, about this particular situation or decision. Now, obviously, I know DICE, BioWare, and Visceral Studios, they can make awesome games. We have Battlefield, Mass Effect, Dead Space, awesome games. And it's not, I don't really have a problem with them. I just dislike their higher ups. EA, let's be honest, they're not exactly an angel in the industry, and we do have kind of a right to be kind of concerned about what they'll put into these games. I just want, like, these games to be the best they can be, but at the same time, I don't want them rushed. I want them to be pretty good games. And I think that's what everyone wants. It's good that we're going to be getting games every year or so. That's something LucasArts didn't do, and that's probably one of the reasons for their downfall. Unfortunately, they did have games that they were working on that probably would have been in our hands by the end of the year. However, with them being shut down, it's kind of up to EA to fill that gap in of those games that we could have gotten. Not EA, I mean like their developers, like DICE and stuff. So basically, I think what a lot of us are worried about is how much EA will interfere in the process, like microtransactions, day one DLC, God forbid, dislike content. That's just things that a lot of us, I don't think like. I personally don't like it. That's fine that you want to have DLC. Just give the game some room to breathe for at least 3 or 4 months. Then you could start adding additional content for sale. That's the way I see it. As far as day one DLC, I kind of feel like some companies do this, kind of shove it down people's throats to buy something. I know there's a thing right now with Metro Last Night where they kind of took away a difficulty mode, and you had to pay an extra $5 for it. I don't think that will be the case in these games, these Star Wars games, but I just, there is some backlash from that, and I hope that EA does kind of see that they shouldn't have dislocked things, because fans have been going after them for that, consumers, for the Prothean DLC, for a bunch of other stuff on their other games that were kind of like dislocked, and they weren't very big things, but still, you let them get away with it. Little things, they start getting more and more brave and taking away bigger things and stuff, Basically, what I want is just a game with minimal shady business practices in it. I just want a game that isn't rushed. I know Battlefield 3 was rushed a little bit because of consumer demand and all that. But, these Star Wars games, my advice to you, gentlemen, is to not rush it. Just take your time on it. They will be great games. You just got to give them the developers room to work with, We may have waited like 8 long years for some games like Battlefront 3 or Republic Commando 2, possibly a KOTOR 3. Maybe I know a lot of people were waiting for a 1313 also, which looked like an awesome game. I just hope that you gentlemen are looking at forums, at videos, and that you are kind of reading the tweets for our not cries, kind of our small demands. I think it's an excellent way to kind of win fans back. I think you could really make some money here. I know you guys are kind of a financial kind of thing where you've lost money, and the reason for it is because of your old CEO who made a lot of bad decisions, and in my opinion, he kind of ruined your reputation a little bit. Now with new management, I have faith that you guys will do better. You won't make as many dumb decisions. I'm just asking that you make less shady business practices. You just give games room to breathe, and that you don't rush them. I think those are pretty fair requests. I guarantee you guys drop some of those shady business practices, you'll make more money than you would if you had them. That's what kind of drove some people away. Alright, they saw it as really greedy. I know you have to make money, but you guys are losing it because of the fact that you include those. And so, that's just pretty much my 2 cents. I'm hoping that these games turn out good. And I did make a video a few months back about me boycotting some of their games. It is kind of a slap to my face when they've acquired something that I love, Star Wars games. So I'm just gonna kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, and if they change their ways a little bit, if they show customers, they show me that they really want to win us back, I see no reason why I won't buy it. But if they include some shady business practices in them, like microtransactions or something, which I personally think that kind of defies the purpose of earning stuff, because there's an option of buying it, and I honestly think it makes people kind of lazy. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, don't include that. I think a lot of people would appreciate that, and you guys could really use, a cleaner rap sheet, I guess, huh? That would help you guys a lot, I think. So this is just my personal opinion, my 2 cents. I'm sure people feel a lot differently. In the case you gentlemen do that, I will not be purchasing your games. That's just because I have a principle, and I do have a standard where I don't, buy into those kind of things. I will eventually probably get it on some kind of sale or something. I bought it from a friend. If you think I'm missing out because I choose to do that, that's why I play games, to escape peer pressure. So I appreciate if you guys didn't do that. But if they don't do that, if they don't put those practices in there, it's a day one buy for me. Probably a pre-order. All right. So thank you guys for listening to my rambling, and why not check out my team channel, the 411 Remnant, where we make HD mod videos, we interview the modders, and we do a bunch of cool stuff like machinimas. So I'll have a link in the description, or you could click on the caption in the video. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.